What's up, everyone? Davion here with another video. Tomorrow is the NBA draft, which is something I'm looking forward to. Mostly because I like seeing the teams and who gets drafted, where, and also potential trades. And in this year's case, the Cavs having the 8th pick makes it even more intriguing. I want to see who they draft and if they'll actually keep the pick, or will the pick be involved in a trade. Part of me hopes they keep the pick, but if something better comes along in a trade, they should at least consider it. I've been looking at different mock drafts and I've seen 4 players who have been projected to go to the Cavs at 8. I've seen 2 names more often, but I have seen all 4 names at least once. The first player that I've seen is Trey Young. I actually touched on Trey Young in another video right when the Cavs got the 8th pick actually, but to refresh everyone's memory, Trey Young is a point guard out of the University of Oklahoma. He's 19 years old and 6'2" with a 6'4" wingspan. He's the first and only player to ever lead the NCAA in both points and assists in a single season. He averaged 27.4 points per game and 8.7 assists. He's been compared to Steph Curry, and while he can't create his own shot, he has the ability to create shots for his teammates. I think the Cavs could benefit from a player with his skills. If he goes to the Cavs and they keep him, I wouldn't be disappointed. The next player projected to go to the Cavs is Michael Porter Jr. Porter is a small forward from the University of Missouri. Porter was held in high regard in high school. In his senior year, he averaged 36.2 points per game and 13.8 rebounds. He was a 5-star recruit and one of the top recruits in his class. He was ranked 2 by ESPN and he was ranked 1st by Rivals.com, which focuses on college football and basketball recruiting. Porter is 6'11 and 211 pounds, so obviously he'll need to bulk up if he wants to be successful at his position in the NBA. Porter was injured in the first half of the season opener at the University of Missouri. He missed part of the season with a lower back injury, but he came back in March and played in the NCAA Division I men's tournament. Porter only played 3 games in college and averaged 10 points. Then, last week, he initially canceled pre-draft workouts because of a hip strain. However, the workouts were still held. To me, this is somewhat of a red flag. If injuries are going to be a recurring thing, it could be risky to draft him, especially with something like a back injury. If he's able to stay healthy, then it will be fine. It's a bit of a high risk, high reward situation. Porter has incredible athleticism, and according to NBADraft.net, he has skills as a ball handler and he shows flashes of playmaking and defense. He has potential, and with the right team, he could be something special. He has been compared to Kevin Durant, and he himself has said he's like a mix of KD and Greek Freak. So we'll see what happens. The next player projected for the Cavs is Collin Sexton. He's out of the University of Alabama, and he's a point guard. He's 6'3", 190 pounds, and I read where he has close to a 7-foot wingspan, which I'm not sure if that's true or not. He was another 5-star recruit in high school. In his first and only season with the Crimson Tide, he averaged 19.2 points per game. Which I forgot to mention that all of the prospects so far are freshmen. But Sexton is athletic, he's physical and aggressive, and he thrives on competition. He loves to play through contact and get to the rim. He's been compared to Eric Bledsoe, which seems accurate if he likes to play through contact. Bledsoe used to be called Baby LeBron, so it gives you an idea of what Sexton could do. The final prospect is Mikkel Bridges. Bridges is a prospect from Villanova. He actually was a part of their championship team this year. He's the only prospect to play more than 1 year. His best year was his junior year, which was this year, where he averaged 17.7 points per game. He's a 6'7" shooting guard, small forward. I've read where he's a 3-and-D player. He has a solid 3-point shot. I think this year he shot 43%. And I also read where he's one of the most NBA ready and possibly one of the best two-way players of this draft. He's getting comparisons to Otto Porter. I think a 3-and-D player would be beneficial. In fact, I think in most cases it's pretty beneficial for a team. So I wouldn't be upset with this selection either. Alright, that wraps up this video. Initially, I was going to do a video with each prospect separately, but I just thought it would be better to just put them all together. Alright, so we'll see what happens tomorrow. We'll see if any of these guys get drafted by the Cavs, and also if the Cavaliers keep them. So yeah, like I said, we'll see what happens. All right, see you next time.